Hello my fellow K-pop stans, it's kimchifriedtacos back with another video. Last week I asked you about unpopular opinions you might have, and in this video I will be giving my reaction and thoughts on them. I was contemplating on using my real voice for this, but tbh my real voice is really quiet and has an accent, so I'll use the typical robot voice. Anyways, let's get right into it. This caught me off guard, but in my opinion, beauty is subjective. If you find them cute, it's totally okay. TBH, I don't find them cute, but that's mostly because I see them as koreaboos and I just cringe when I think about them. So in my opinion I don't agree, but I wouldn't look at someone differently if they do find the girls cute. I have seen many female idols getting shamed constantly over things like lazy dancing or criticizing how much an idol smiles, calling them mean, but when a guy idol is serious like that they find it attractive and mysterious. The hypocrisy of those people baffles me. The female idols always get hated on constantly by getting DMs, getting their YouTube account hacked, etc. And I also know the case of Momo, and that the members have gotten body shamed and bullied so bad that they leave the group. So yes, girl groups are treated worse than boy groups because of some reason. But I don't want to make this a who gets bullied more discussion, because any kind of bullying is bad. It just pisses me off that people don't focus on their faves. As for dating scandals, I have only experienced two, but in those two cases my Twitter timeline was full of people jealous of the guy for being able to date such queens. Hopefully this isn't limited to just my timeline, but I do know that sadly in Korea the reactions are different. But hopefully in the future this all changes and girl idols are able to be themselves and date whoever they want without being shamed by aunties hiding behind a screen. I don't know how to react to this, because to be honest I don't know what makes someone a top or bottom. But I guess since it's an unpopular opinion, some people will be objecting, screaming Jungwoo is a top, so don't mind me while I go get the popcorn and see this discussion unfold. Sadly I do have to agree with this from my point of view. At first sight you do get the impression that he is appreciated enough, but at the end if you look closer you will see that only a bunch of XOLs are constantly hyping of his YouTube channel and songs he has dropped. Like, yes, I feel all the love coming, but please tell me why the views on his channel and on his latest collab don't add up to that love people claim to have. I didn't notice it until XOSC dropped their latest videos, but I hope this video comes as a signal to those that need it to please appreciate his vocals more. He is a rapper and singer before he is a model, so please try to treat him like one. Stream 1 billion views. To be honest, I kind of agree. I am not a Blink, but I do respect the girls a lot and keep up with them and upcoming projects they have, and even though I don't like the fandom a lot, I would punch you in the face if you were to be mean to one of the girls. When I heard they had a new comeback I was looking forward to it and was considering starting to stan if I liked their comeback. But when I heard the song I personally didn't like it the way it was arranged. I found the build up to the chorus to be a bit messy. The chorus is catchy, so I'll give it that. The song had a lot of potential, so I had expectations that weren't reached. However, that doesn't mean I'll go around calling the song noise just because I didn't like it, and you shouldn't harass anyone that claims to like the song. Remember that what makes each person unique is the differences we have. So if someone claims to like the song I would totally understand, because just because I didn't like it doesn't mean no one else did. A person on YouTube did a rearranged version of the song and it's quite good. If you want to watch it, the link to it will be in the description. I don't know how to feel about this one. After thinking about this opinion for some time, I have concluded that I disagree. People learn at different pace from other people. Also remember that people sometimes change companies in the middle of their trainee years for whatever reason. So if they were trainees for 2 years in one company but then moved to another one, it would be kind of unfair to have them reset a trainee time requirement when the person would be ready to debut. Also, and this is the factor that made me disagree with your opinion, please remember that as days go by the trainee's debt towards the company keeps growing, so say someone that is ready to debut after 5 months isn't able to debut because of the minimum 1 year requirement. That poor trainee would have to pay back more money than what they would have owed if they had debuted sooner. To conclude my opinion on your opinion, I say it should be more focused on when the trainee is ready to debut than a let's have the trainee stuck here longer than what they needed to be here for. However, I do understand the benefits of having the 1 to 2 years requirement. So please comment your opinions, I'll be reading them with my popcorn.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요?
To be honest, I do agree with this one, but I only agree with half of it. My man Felix slayed the white hair, but I think it was the white eyebrows and lashes that clashed the look. However, I do have a small theory that the look he had in that video represents Felix from a dystopian dimension. So while I do think that look should have been done differently, deep down in my gut I think that the look was done like that on purpose and to contribute something to the Stray Kids universe storyline.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요?
I don't know if I agree with this statement. I am both a Momo and an Ateez, so this is what makes it harder to choose. Both groups are extremely talented, have amazing stage presence and have songs that are just so immaculate. I would have been just as happy with Ateez winning Rookie of the Year like I felt with TXT. I do feel though that as time goes by more people will start to pay attention to Ateez and they will be among if not the top group of the 4th generation, and I'm so excited to see what the future awaits. There's just something in them that makes me think that they have a bright future ahead full of wins and success.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요?
I do agree with this statement. And honestly I think anyone with a logical brain would agree too. All generations paved the way for the next, first gen paved the way for second gen. They did for third, and we have the K-pop of today, which is the 4th generation. It has all been one slow but steady evolution of products and fan culture where the big groups and companies have influenced what makes K-pop special. The 3rd gen really helped K-pop become an international thing, and an obvious example is BTS. They have reached the numbers that no other Korean artist has reached, so there are more eyes on K-pop now. They have really given groups from 4th gen the potential audience they need to succeed and build up on what BTS has done. Before 3rd gen there were barely international K-pop fans, and if there were they would barely tell anyone. Thanks to 3rd gen and especially BTS the genre is more well known, and if things keep up like this, towards the end of 4th gen K-pop should be a normal thing and no one will think twice when you tell them you listen to K-pop. In my opinion, paving the way is like passing a torch. Some groups run more miles than other, but at the end of the day everyone's contribution helps you get better to the finish line.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요?
I personally disagree with this one. I feel that the choreography is just right. When the fast pace approached, you could notice that the pace of the choreography gets faster, and they follow the beat as it changes throughout the song. I feel it would have looked wrong if they had done the whole choreography faster, especially in the slow parts.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요?
I agree with this one. The mistreatment Winwin goes through has me really frustrated. This guy got added into the wavy subunit and he barely got any lines. It's really unfair in my opinion and it has me disappointed. However, since it's SM, sadly I'm not surprised.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요?
I kind of agree with this one. Sunghwa trained as a rapper and then last minute debuted as a singer. I really like both his vocals and his rap. Whenever he raps it adds years to my lifespan, and the thought of him not having rap lines kinda upsets me. So I think him having the position of both a rapper and a vocalist would be a great idea. I would love it if Sunghwa has rap lines in the next comeback, but in the meantime let's appreciate his vocals because this man is great at it.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요?
I fully agree with this one. Everyone has different taste in music, so if you were to disagree I wouldn't hold it against you. But in my opinion, Love Yourself Tear is the best album BTS has in their discography. The concept is great, the songs are extremely good, and the length of it is just right. It's not an album too short or too long. My top 3 songs in that album are 13:43:40, Paradise, and Love Maze. Those songs are just extremely good. The whole album is no skip no matter what mood you are in. I hope there are songs like that in the upcoming BTS album.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요?
I personally agree with this one. Momo's voice seems to fit rapping and I really feel that her sense of rhythm helps her be a better rapper. Her flow is usually very good, and even though her voice can be a bit too nasally at times, it is usually the thing that makes her a better rapper. I see it as a fine line. However, I'm no music expert, so don't take my word for it.
저기요 누나 혹시 남자친구 있어요?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. When I barely started stanning Stray Kids, I was really amazed at how well the rappers could sing. They can sing a ballad and still all 8 members will have lines because that's just how talented they are. Also, something that really amazes me is how well the vocalists are able to rap. And if they aren't necessarily good, you can at least see their growth through time. If Stray Kids one day decided to do an 8-member rap song, they would be able to pull it off because all the members are always willing to learn and improving every day, and with the help of the rappers, Stray Kids could become an all-rounder group. I'm really looking forward to what the future holds for them, and with the help of Stays we can achieve anything. Stays, I love you.
같은 시간 속에선 모든 이겨낼 수 있어. I found you, I found me in you. 그 안에서 나의 모습이 보여.
This is it for today. If I didn't get to your unpopular opinions, I'm so sorry, but I didn't want to make this video too long. If you found the robot voice too annoying, let me know and I'll maybe use my real voice if I ever decide to do a part 2. Thank you to everyone that submitted their unpopular opinions. This video wouldn't have been possible without you. Lastly, I would like to thank you guys so much for making this channel 2,000 subscribers strong. If you ever need me, you can talk to me on IG at kimchifriedtacos. Have a nice day. Please take care. And don't forget that a stream per day keeps koreaboos away.
Like, mate, stop procrastinating. Yeah, papillon, papillon, papillon. Determined to do it like papillon. 인생이라는 길을 걷기 때문에 신발끈을 2번 꼭 묶어줘. 우리 아빠도 말했잖아, 하루하루 노력하면서